Question 23. A square has vertices at coordinates 7, 3 and 7, 9. Now remember, vertices is just a posh word for corners. Now, a square would actually have 4 corners. So with this question, we must be only being told 2 of the corners. So don't let that confuse you. We're being told 2 of the 4 corners on this square. The square is translated using this vector. What are the coordinates of both coordinates now? Now, there's a way of doing this by plotting the coordinates on a grid. That will be the slow way. And there's a quick way of doing it as well, if you understand what the vector is saying. So we'll talk about both ways. So if we're to plot it out, we'd have to draw a pair of axes. So 7, 3 would be 7 along the corridor, 3 up the stairs, which would be there, 7 along, 3 up. And 7, 9 would be 7 along the corridor and 9 up the stairs, which would be there. And that would be 2 of our coordinates of the square. Now we need to understand what translating means. So in a translation, the top number tells you whether to go left or right. And just like on a number line, where 0 is in the middle, positive numbers go to the right and negative numbers go to the left. So because this is positive 3, this means go 3 to the right. So we're actually going 3 to the right here. The bottom number tells you whether to go up or down. And again, like a thermometer, positive numbers go up above 0 and negative numbers go down below 0. So because this is positive 5, that means we're going 5 up above 0. So we are basically going 3 to the right and 5 up. So if you were doing this by drawing it, that's exactly what you do to each coordinate. Move it 3 squares right, 5 squares up. So this coordinate would go 1, 2, 3 to the right and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, which would be there. And that new coordinate is 10, 14. This one down here would go 3 to the right and 5 up as well. So 1, 2, 3 to the right and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, which is there. And that would be 10, 8. But if we write the original coordinates in, so this one was 7, 3, and this one was 7, 9. If you compare the original coordinate to the new coordinates, you will see that the first numbers have added 3 each time. So from that 7 to that 10 is add 3. From that 7 to that 10 is add 3. And the second numbers have added 5 each time. So 9 to 14 is add 5. And 3 to 8 is also add 5. So that is actually what you're doing. You're adding 3 to the first number and you're adding 5 to the second number. So if you hadn't have got the grid, what you could have done was you could have written out the original coordinates like so. And if you realize that the first number is add 3, top number is add 3 to the first number. So 7 add 3 is 10. 7 add 3 is 10. And this bottom number is adding 5 to the second digit. 3 add 5 is 8. 9 add 5 is 14. If you understand what the vector is saying, you could have actually done it without drawing, plotting the coordinates. And there would be your new answers, 10, 8 and 10, 14.